Hello, welcome to the stream. And we're still gonna play with our Blight Necromancer. All right. I think it was my game capture is from the StarCraft 2 last night. So anyway, so yeah, my plan is still to optimize this build using the regular uniques without the mythic items. With regards to our shadow damage over time build, especially for this blight, the Unmaker Helm, I believe, even though with that imperfectly balanced, this one is much more efficient because you can still add any aspect that you want. And 278 double master crit on the intelligence is not that bad. So 359, so that is 50% multiplier, right? So that's already 50% damage multiplier. So that's huge. And then again, the blighted aspect here. There's one thing I want to really scale the blight skill further. Where is our skill tree? Now let me see the blight. The blight aspect says you deal increased damage for 6 seconds after the shadow blight key passive damages an enemies 10 times. So the only way for the blight aspect to work is we need the shadow blight key passive. But apparently the shadow damage additional only happens on the 8th time an enemy receives the shadow damage. So we're waiting, I would say, every 8 seconds. Because I believe the shadow damage over time only happens, the shadow damage only happens for every second. I believe on season 7, there is a witch power that increases the damage over time speed. But then again, that is only a seasonal content. I mean, you can take advantage of that additional DPS, but only for that season. But my intent for this build is to find a way to really, I would say, like close to the damage output like the blood surge done on my other necromancer. I believe it was already like cleared pit 90 with just using the 2 uniques, which is the Banished Lord and the Crewer's Embrace. Now, this one, enemies affected by vulnerable, crowd control, or shadow damage over time are afflicted, taking 15% increased damage from us. So this is a 15% multiplier. Your curse skill deal this damage and then shadow damage when applied to afflicted enemies. This amount increases 30% of your damage to crowd control, vulnerable, shadow damage over time bonuses. Now, if I'm not going to use the shadow blight, if I'm going to use this, and this is a 15% multiplier, is this going to make my I wanted to test this, but the problem is if I'm going to use this, I need to replace the blighted aspect with, I'm gonna place dam here. Okay, I'm gonna place dam here. Right. it doesn't increase our damage. Why? Because if I'm going to drop the key passive Shadow Blight, so I will not have the Blighted. So I'm losing, even though I use the dam aspect. So this is, say the dam aspect is also the same as this, 54. So I'm losing around 50, the 54% also from the Blighted aspect. My plan is I don't have any other same multiplier damage from the that is similar or close to the damage scaling of the Blighted aspect. Let's see if we can find one. Offensive. I think with regards to offense, Elemental Constellation. Why do I have this? I think this is a bugged. This is bugged. It says Sorcerer. That's weird. Powering Reaper, Gorquils, Grasping Veins, Hungryble, Inevitable Fate. Inner Calm, Plunging Darkness, nope. Serration, Swelling Curse, the Dam, we have this, Expectant, Great Feast, Moonrise, Ultimate Shadow, Timely Death, Blighted Aspect, Bloodseeker, well, this is only 35%. Then you have this one, but it's only 28. Reaping Lotus, Rotting Aspect, Sacrificial, Shade Mist, Smithing, Splintering Tado, Unyielding Commander. These enemies cannot attack or use skills but are still able to move. How about I use Concussive Strikes instead of I think this will also apply to the boss. Con. $91. Oh, I'm already speaking of, so let's bring back this. Speaking of glyphs, 71, 70, 72. I think I can go 82 now. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see. I think I can use the Crown Ablution if you're going to use the Mythic Ring, the Ring of the Stardust Skies. This is just 82. Why the enemies are so tough already? Why? The meaning days, they're not stunned. They can be considered as stunned. Are they? I see the portal for the next floor. Days. What? What's happening with my essence, sir? Can we pull more enemies? Not bad so far. Usually, somehow I noticed that the first floor is like, it's so easy to fill up the meter, like almost half. And then when you reach level 2, uh-oh, uh-oh. Then when you reach level 2, you feel a sudden slow of filling up the meter. Nine minutes. Oops. That was close, guys. Right, the 3 elites. Did he die because he still got the damage over time effects? That was nice. Whoa, that's a lot of poison pools. I feel like there are some enemies that are really tough to kill, and then there are some that they're still elite, but they're much more easier. All right. Now let's see, 740, 738, 738. Oh, I think I know why I'm losing the I don't have the lucky hit chance to generate essence. I hate this boss. Like, she always disappear and then go back. Be careful. Oh! Oh my goodness. Because you're gonna lose your stack with the blood orbs. Your... It was around 2 minutes. Maybe it could have been maybe 1.5 minutes because that den mother always keeps on she disappear. Scourge. Maybe this. One more. All right. So far, so good. And again, because I don't have the gold. Metamorphosis, concussive strikes, embalmer, sacrificial here. Hardened bones. Ultimate skill, Omen Zan. Maybe the armor can now be rolled. Let me see if I can roll this with cooldown reduction, since I have already increased resistance and elements. The potion that I drank is not a increased armor, so I know I'm already over armor at Torment 4. Maybe I can let's go with, oh shoot, this is going to be expensive. Can you give me cooldown please? Cooldown please. Cooldown or essence per second. Yep. I'm still okay. And speaking with cooldown reduction is sometimes very hard to roll. I think I'm okay. I'm running out of gold again. Yeah. I want to try this. I just want to see how it goes. Like, how strong. As long as we can clear, no deaths. All right. As long as you give me more packs to kill. All right. Oh, they are tough. I checked my blood search build guide a while ago, and I check what was my the highest pit clear that I have made with the build, and I believe Blood Surge did pit 85, and with I think 8.5 minutes. With 8.5 minutes left, when I enter the boss area. I'm worried. I'm worried a bit. I feel like I wasted my time there on that single lead. 8:51. I just entered. I feel like I'm 3 minutes late. The gap between the timer and the completion meter is still, it's too close. Na my damage is not enough. I thought it was the blast wave. That is one tough elite. Why, that is so tough. Oh my goodness, 5 minutes. Four minutes? Nah, I don't think there will be enough time. I feel like, do I need to really consume a corpse? Or just spamming the blight? Nah, I don't think I'll be able to make it. Unless our build is strong for even for the boss. Because since we have the concussive strike, maybe we can because we can stagger the boss more frequently. Maybe let's not give up yet. The fight is not over. I need enemies. 2 minutes. Oh my goodness. This is it. There we go. There we go. 1 minute or 2 minutes. Let's see, let's see. Maybe. I'm losing my blood begets blood multiplier. "48 seconds? I don't think so. Ooh, that was close. Oh, there we go. No. Unfortunately, we lack more DPS. 85. I have no more source of multiplier. Where else can I get more multiplier? Exploiter. I can get more exploiter. I'm gonna swap the hardened bones. Let's see if I can swap the hardened bones. I'm gonna be a bit weaker, but I have multipliers. Let's see. Because the elites are they like to be always unstoppable. So they are taking advantage of being unstoppable. So we give them damage. You, sir, are so tough. Sometimes I really forget because I'm now manually casting the curse. Sometimes I'm so focused on getting the flesh eater and the blood begets buff. Blood begets blood buff. I sometimes forget to cast the curse. Oops. Wow, that is an ouch. I lost 30 seconds. Can we get more? Like killing a single elite is feel like it's a waste of time. Nah. Bad run. Oh man. This crowd control. Whoa, whoa. Poison. Ah. Like, geez, those warding eyes. Those are really annoying skill from those snakes. What? Oh man. Nah, I don't think we'll just do 82 stuff. Well, mm, with regards to other uniques, there's no other uniques that I can take advantage of. Unless Unmaker, even though there's a double damage from the Soul Rift, and then the damage per second increases by 190, it doesn't because I'm gonna lose 50% multiplier damage. 50%. Maximum with Gloom. I mean nothing. Corpse explosion consumes up to additional corpses around the initial corpse, gaining chance for corpse explosion to deal double damage. Do I have that? Because I'm just wondering whether... And then there's this Celia Mortarcrux. Corpse explosion, double damage, hued flesh. Cans fort corpse explosion to deal double damage. Fueled by death. Corpse explosion consume up to 4 additional corpses. I know I tried this previously. The problem is I'm losing 54% multiplier. However, the corpse explosion to deal double damage. The corpse explosion, it refers to this. However, the corpse explosion is only rank 1. So we are not taking advantage of something. However, piece of fate. Lucky hit chance. Then the lucky hit chance from the Blight will become... It's just the only problem with this build right now is the 2 very powerful legendary nodes on the Necromancer, which is the not the frailty, this one, and especially this one. We don't have any other means to do consume corpse rapidly unless how long is the blood mist? 3 seconds. We are not attacking for 3 seconds. So if we are not attacking for 3 seconds just to proc the blood mist, to proc the flesh eater, and the rune is what is activating the rune? Exploiter, sacrificial. I feel like the hardened bones is somehow important, as we don't have any means to... Is this the setup that I used a while ago? Okay, last chance. If this setup is not efficient, there's 1, 2, 3. that still needs double masterwork on the intelligence. He is tough. Why I'm getting stuck with this look at the damage, like 100, 291, this 330. I see almost close to 1 billion. I think the 900 million damage is caused by when, I guess, when all of the buffs are activated, and then maybe double damage. Still slow. Let me try this. I feel like maybe I'm playing this. I don't know if I'm playing this build the wrong way. What do I mean by that is should I just keep on casting the Blight? Don't focus too much on like all the buffs. We can just take advantage just a few. But because what I'm doing is like I almost casting the especially the corpse consumption because of the flesh eater. The barrier elites. Well, they generate their barrier almost like am I wasting my time here? I'm wasting my time on you. You're such a waste of time. Nah, this is a fail run. This is not going to. Should I give up? Like it's already like the clear and again the cooldown is still close with each other. Oh my goodness! Here goes this the spider that inflicts a chill effect. I'm only hitting around 200. I believe the 750-ish. If this fails, I'm gonna do it one more time. Since the blighted aspect is at is a double value aspect now. Oh, never mind. Because what I'm thinking is, how about I replace the Great Feast? Hmm. Whoop. Somehow, 5 minutes, I'm close to finishing the Actually, I'm more on focus on keeping the blood begets blood all the time rather than on the flesh eater. And somehow there is a... I don't know if it's only I'm lucky that I'm getting a large number of elite packs. There's 4 minutes left. I think this is it. All right. 341. Can we beat this boss in time? Maybe. As long as we don't die. It's not the fast clear. Ah, that was close. I think it was a perfect timing that my evade is ready. All right. Bit 85 clear. If only the decay aspect is not a utility but not an offensive but a utility aspect, I think that would be great. We're asking too much, are we? Scourge. One more. Ooh, failed. Poison. All damage to shadow, damage with shadow over time. Damage versus shadow damage over time. Sacrifice. 52% on the sacrifice bonuses. 20% on... Yeah, we're losing a lot if we're going to sacrifice the this one. Great feast is also important. Same thing with the damned. So yeah, there's no more but surprisingly, I think with... Is that the reason why the Ebon Piercer double cast on chance for the for this unique amulet is because the more you cast the Blight, the more that you are stacking that over damage over time effects? Is that the case? Because I'm not really using the Flesh Eater most of the time. You know what? Let me try this again. Just focusing on keep casting the Blight, and then just doing that evade. Let me check if I have the because technically, did that replace my boots? Because that boots is because with regards to metamorphosis, the best boots should be should have the attack this one. I think this is the one that I previously used, and then I changed with this one because it has a GA on intelligence. But the implicit affix, the attacks reduce evade cooldown. This is important because you can, if you're attacking so fast with your skill, so you are reducing the evade cooldown. Sometimes I'm running out of evade. But there's no movement speed. This one. Cooldown reduction. But it doesn't have life and intelligence. Nah. Let's sell this. Oh, what's this? Might. Oh, by the way, I think on Tuesday, December 17, up to January 2, there will be an event. I forgot the name. It's all about the treasure goblins. So that I will take advantage of that to get more gold. Okay, let's try this again. So just focus on casting the Blight. Because what I do is cast Blight and then I cast Consume Corpse. So that few seconds that I'm consuming corpse, I feel like deads. It's like, oh, you got shadow damage over time, sir. I'm just gonna leave you. Oh, I'm cornered. Come here. Come here. Let's do this. Whoa! I feel like we need to uh keep casting the Shadow Blight, and then probably after a few seconds, like you feel like you have given a lot of, they have taken a lot of shadow damage over time per second, then that's the time you keep spamming your, keep consuming the corpse, so that while those damage over time is hitting the enemies per second, then it will increase by. Oops. Somehow. We are behind. Or maybe the enemies here are tough to kill. Nah. No, 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 no. Hoo. I think unfortunately, I mean, I didn't change anything, and somehow that run compared to the previous one was bad. Okay. Amplify. This is just damage to crowd control enemies. If I'm going to use this, grants 24.9 bonus to normal nodes. This one doesn't have the multiplier, but it's just have the shadow damage, um, additional damage. We're not using desecrated ground, dead racer, corporeal essence. I mean, this is okay, but where's that exploit? Your damage to vulnerable enemies increases up to 10%. Dominate exploit, Golem, Gravekeeper. This one gives 18% for every close corpse. It gives a multiplier damage to this one, blood damage. We're not dealing blood damage. That's another thing. Revenge, Territorial, Undaunted, Warrior. There's another one, the Abyssal. But rare nodes, there's no more rare nodes that I can take advantage of here. Shadow damage overtime. The damage overtime. Plus 72, plus 72. Probably on Saturday, what I'm going to try is to use the Crown Oblation with the Ring of the Starry Skies. I'm going to borrow the Ring of the Starry Skies, so that's 50% multiplier, and then an additional 70% multiplier. And there's no more. Like, we really need, as far as the multipliers are concerned, these are all the best multiplier here. Afflicted by any curse. Afflicted by any curse. If I'm going to replace this with 45%, if I'm going to replace this with the decay, then I'm going back to my old however, this is a two-handed weapon. It's different. Can we try? Can we try? Can we try? Can we try? Let's replace Great Feast with Decay. Because previously, we're using an offhand weapon that doesn't have a damage over time. This one has double damage over time plus 2 GA on intelligence. Let's try. What? How bad could this be? Plus, we're not losing essence, which is good, right? I'm looking at that big number from the decay aspect. He's not taking any damage. Yeah, I see 1.3 billion over there. I think that's uh the Shadow Blight damage with the decay stack. I want to pull this Celia. You're making my fight more tougher, sir. Hmm. I don't know. Oh my goodness, I got frozen. Can we just keep casting the unfortunately still lacks the power. But I'm gonna play this again on season 7 and I wanna see how much better did it improve by increasing the intelligence cap on the Wither node. Maybe the Shadow Blight key passive and the decay should be changed as well. It becomes more tougher if the enemies have barrier. Whoa! What? I see the poison explosion, sirs. Nice artillery. Why I don't see artillery on the previous runs? Blast wave is very good because of it can heal a lot of right and explore. 6 minutes. I think my gap is around 3 minutes. Besides sacrilegious, so I think there's no other efficient way to really consume corpse. Why your health, sir, is not dropping? You are a tough elite, sir. Just a few more. We need to kill the armor elite. Nice, finally. Let's go, 328. I should not underestimate those missiles now that I have 2 stacks. Missiles! Can you stay in the middle? That's cheating, sir. I know. You can do this. Woo! That was close. That was close. No deaths, right? No deaths. Yay, no deaths. Well, it does the job, but 45% chance for Blight projectiles to cast twice. Right now we are at 44%. Okay. Because I'm thinking whether should I replace this Ebon Piercer with just a regular amulet, the ancestral amulet with maybe I can place the decay here. know I'm losing. Yeah, how about that? The Blight also shoots 4 projectiles that pierce enemy that deals another shadow damage over time. The problem here is this is the ideal multipliers so far. Except the decay. The supposedly the Great Feast, the dam is there, and then Blighted Aspect. Now, in order to really scale the damages, we need the decay. Now, I think the only way to make this skill to deal more damage is with the Crown of Illusion, but we need the Ring of the Starless Skies, and that is mandatory. But at least we can clear now 85. Do I have a cosmetic for a sword? Oh, do we have on the shop free cosmetics? I think there's none. Only oh, there is. What is this? Oh, for the druid. Is this a week-long? I don't know, but this is for druid. Cosmetic 2 hours. So, oops. Sword. Flowers. Flowers. Blood petal claymore. This looks cool. Bastard sword. Season of the Malignant. This looks like a Excalibur. I think this is better. Okay. All right. So I think unfortunately the additional 54% or additional multiplier outperformed the decay. Now this is the question. I know with the help of the Blight here, we are piercing the enemies. I'm thinking, do I have a better amulet? Intelligence, maximum resource, no. Movement speed, I need intelligence. Oh, this one is good. If I wear this, oof. 443. 41. That's around another 80% multiplier. Is it a multiplier? Increased damage by... I think it's a multiplier. I can roll the lightning, maybe damage per second if it has a damage per second. Does amulet has damage per second? Or maybe cooldown? Or gloom? Oh, speaking of gloom, oh here, oh this is ring. I almost like overexcite myself. Oh, damage over time. Intelligence. Oh, hey, hold on a second here. Hold on a second. Intelligence, damage, attack speed, ultimate cooldown, and then I have a shadow damage over time here, sir. Can I do this just one time? One time. No, let's try this. And then before we forget, should we do it? Should we place a decay there? 71%. Or should we go with damn here? I think damn should be here. And then decay here. Right, let's do this. Let's see the difference. 406. Oh, this is not yet masterwork. Okay, let's masterwork that. Like doesn't matter what it hit. Ooh, an additional almost 64 multiplier. Now we have decay, the damn. This now is 77 decay. Oops, oops, oops. That was close. Good thing I checked. Good thing I checked. This one should be great feast, sir. Okay. Now let's see if this will outperform the Ebon Piercer. I'm losing Blight. I'm losing the power of the gloom. Sorry, not the power of the gloom. The multiplier from the gloom. Let's do this. I'm not shooting more projectiles though. Is it much more worse? Now that I am not shooting more projectiles and even though I have an increase on damage. Okay. I think the 4 projectiles that is hitting the enemy, so that's an additional damage over time. Plus when you do cast a chance to do a double cast on a double projectile on the Blight, so meaning you are applying another round of damage overtime. So I'm trying to see what is the highest number that I'm dealing. Am I really dealing a lot of damage? The large number that appears on the combat text, that is the double damage proc. Oh no 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 no. We're not doing double damage here. I think without the additional projectiles from the Ebon Piercer, you will not be able to proc the Shadow Blight key passive shadow damage most of the time, more frequently. How much is the damage? 24, 18, 25, 16. Really? It doesn't hit the okay. I think it's am I wasting on my time on you, sir? Make sure that you give me a large amount of bar to fill when I kill you. I feel like I wasted my time on you, sir. Still doing fine though. I think I'm on a decent Blast wave? Why no blast wave? Nice. 3 elite packs. Let's go. How many elite is this? Okay, 3. Another pack of 3. Oh, speaking of amulet, how about instead of decay, how about we use the cadaverous aspect? Oh my goodness. Elite. Armor elite. Where are you? I need to kill you first. Okay, he's dead. I feel like these 3 elite is enough. Or it's only 1 left? Okay, there's 3 of them. I think they're stacked together that they look like there's only 1. Oh, not yet. What? I'm close. Oh my goodness. I think you guys are enough. Let's go 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Nah. This is not going to work. Yeah, this is not going to work. Just kill me. So that I can get out of here. The damage output is worst. So Ebon Piercer is really is required for the Blight build. It's okay. So on Thursday, So on Saturday, I'm gonna try the Crown Ablution with the Ring of the Starry Skies and see if the damage output would be much more better. But then again, my goal here is to make the build without using the mythic uniques, but at least it can clear and can do good end game content. Probably I'm gonna try also if with this current setup now is also good for Infernal Hordes in terms of clearing speed. Oops, why did you? What's wrong with you, sir? Okay, Great Feast. Okay, this one should be the Dam. Yeah, the decay doesn't help a lot in terms of, because it only happens during the 8-second. So the stack of damage overtime that we have, one is from the Soul Rift, one is from the Corpse Explosion, one is from the Blight, and one is from the Ebon Piercer. Of course, the projectile are spread out in, I think, around 60 degrees angle. No, I don't think it's a 60 degree. I think it's a 60 degree angle or 45 degree angle. There's a chance that we can only hit maybe 1 up to 2 projectiles per on a single target, like on the boss, especially if the boss is probably large enough, it can receive more projectile per hit. So say if it's 2 projectile from the Ebon Pearson, then 1 from the Blight, 1 from the Corpse Explosion, and then 1 from the Soul Rift. So you have 5 damage of you have 5 instances of shadow damage overtime per second. So in a matter of 2 seconds, you already hit an enemy with 10 shadow damage. So you can proc the Shadow Blight key passive right away. So I think there's no other instances that we can produce unless, yeah, now probably I'm gonna try this on season 7, see how much the build has improved. I'm expecting that this current build should be easy clearing 80, maybe even at under leveled glyphs like 60ish, clearing pit 80 with 15 levels difference from the pit level cleared and the glyph. I believe that's my blood surge build, like 15 or 10, I think 15 levels away. So that was a good run. Let's sell these items. Okay, before I end the stream, I'm gonna play 1 round of co-op of StarCraft. So I'm gonna pull out again the game. And just bear with the low frame rate of the game. Let me bring in why it's so hard to switch? Was it because it's too early? So if I switch StarCraft now, why it doesn't want to switch? It doesn't want to show the why is that? Um, I want to try this. I think I know. Well, there you go. But give me a second. I think I know what is the problem. Graphics resolution, blah, blah, blah. Let's increase the refresh rate. Do I have Abathur? Oh, there's no Abathur? What is the background of Alarak? Yes. Oh. Nice. Alarak is a badass. Where's Karak, Space Clouds, Hortanis, Kerrigan? I know Kerrigan. Planets, Phoenix. Boo, there's no why? There's no Abathur? If it's Artanis. Nice. Alright, stop showing off your Psyblade. I know it's powerful. What are you looking for? Okay, let's play a Phoenix. Phoenix, and then Chrono boost efficiency. Starting supply. Phoenix energy regeneration. Energy regeneration. If I'm going to use this, the Akundalar have a huge cooldown on the armor suit. Why do I want that? AI attack speed, life. If I remove this, attack speed of 26%. Is this better? Network administrator. Okay, let's go. Phoenix. Glory to the purifiers. So his comrades are air purifier, humidifier.
Well, glad to see you two could make it. Been fighting these void thrashers for a couple of days now. Lost a lot of good men. The base won't hold out much longer. I need you to take out those void thrashers before they destroy what's left of the fortress. There's one of them now. Thrasher's gonna pop out of that rift real soon.
Oh, why you are the 6? Should be this. Okay, let's get some pylon. Let's boost this one.
This war leaves no room for civilians.
One more pylon here.
I return to serve. Upgrade complete. Galdaran's valor is eternal.
Cybernetic score. Clear those boulders, sir. So that bring out the colossi.
Reds or armor available. So the enemy seeks to attack our base, they will regret it.
Okay, we need the nexus. Let's expand. Oops.
There's the first thrasher. Main objective is to kill it, and fast.
It will not stand against us for long. Glorious battle. What would you ask of me? Come, brothers. Join me in glorious battle.
Gateway? Okay.
Come, brothers. Join me in glorious battle. Research complete. Upgrade complete. Loading the Warbringer AI on our Colossi. A Void Thrasher has been felled. Nada the law.
Man, how many of these thrashers are they gonna send? Better get ready to handle them.
Nada the law.
Got wiped out by the Colossi.
Research complete. The enemy closes. I return. Upgrade complete.
Glory to the Daemon.
You honor me with your presence, Praetor Towers. It will take time to repair my graves of armor.
The firstborn shall
Our enemies
persevere.
will burn.
Reinforcements to the front line.
Upgrade complete.
Let's set our rally point here.
Defenses. Our foes are on the march. We must construct additional.
What?
Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies are in battle.
I have met the enemy.
Time to bring in the
The Void Thrashers are
carriers.
Take them out, commanders.
Oops.
Your bravery is legendary, Praetor.
We have slain a Void Thrasher.
Incoming enemy strike force. Be ready.
Let's build more.
The firstborn
Probably. Oh. Our Warbringer died.
Void Thrasher defeated.
I return to serve.
Upgrade complete.
Think I hear some Void Thrashers knocking on our door. Let's get ready to answer.
glory to the Daemon.
This warrior. It is an honor to fight beside you, Count Dollars.
Together we can destroy any foe.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
What would you ask of me?
So we need more.
This warrior awakens.
Post for called Dallas. let's build more gateway.
Executor Clolarian, your aid is most welcome.
7, 5.
Annihilate them.
Come here. We all good? Upgrade. Okay.
Here come the Thrashers, Commanders. Let's light them up.
They cannot hide from our detectives.
Void Thrasher eliminated.
The enemy approaches. Prepare for battle.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Let's bring in some.
Obius has an Archangel. I've been trying to get one myself for years. Listen, if you can, do me a favor. Torch that thing so I can rebuild it.
Let's get that Archangel.
Thrashers to deal with real soon. Heads up, Commanders. That Archangel is on the move. Probably gonna
You can escape, sir.
be under fire.
Oh my goodness. My hosts are dead.
More of a fight.
People of the Dominion, rise up and defend yourselves.
Boards alive.
This warrior awakens.
Okay, let's bring our host at the front. 9, 2, 8.
Enemies inbound. Will they never stop clawing at me?
And you will be heard. Your command. As you will.
All right, let's go.
Honor guide me.
Jeez, Mojo is one hitting those aerial units. That's amazing.
Lock and load. It's time to clear out some Thrashers. Ha ha.
Calderin is dead.
Solid work there. Sensors show only 3
Blast them, Clolarian. Boom. Got one. Somebody got one shot.
Void Thrasher slain.
As you sow, so shall you reap.
All right. $50K. All right. That's it for tonight. And on Saturday, I'm gonna try with that before I try it with the Delusion Starless Skies. I'm gonna try based on that current setup to farm Infernal Hordes if it's okay. And I believe it will do a good clear speed, but I'm still looking forward for a more further increase in the DPS, but I think that's the furthest that it can do for now, until season 7, wherein the maximum cap for the intelligence on the Wither board, on the Wither node, is 2000. That will greatly increase the double damage of the shadow damage over time and the chance. So yeah, because I'm already planning to make a build the Blight video walkthrough guide on that I will upload on Sunday. So my plan after the Blight would be I'm gonna try maybe the Shadow Mage minions and see how they are doing right now, if they are fun to play now that they are now getting the benefit from the damn shadow damage. So yeah, again, thank you very much for watching and have a good one. Bye.